Welcome to this special Halloween edition of Attic Raiders Retro Reviews, where tonight we're going to be looking at a mysterious monster pop-up book. The Mystery of Maggoty Mill is the third in our series of mini monster pop-up books and was released in 1992 by Compass Productions with text by Skwarek. This little book is full of great pop-up mechanisms and beautiful artwork and features for the final pop-up one of my absolute favourites. It follows the story of a cat exploring Maggoty Mill and what it finds there. This is probably my favourite out of the three, particularly because of its twist ending. But I'm not going to give anything away because that would be a real pain in the neck. So let's take a closer look. The Mystery of Maggoty Mill, a mini monster pop-up book. If stories of ghosts give you goosebumpy chills, you'll find in these pages even scarier thrills. So gather your courage, keep your eyes open wide, for monsters most dreadful are lurking inside. Read all four, if you dare. The Horrors of Howling Hall, In the Deep Dark Dungeon, The Mysteries of Maggoty Mill, which is this one, and The Weirdies of Wailing Wood. And these are dial books for young readers. Although, having said that, considering it's for young readers, there's an awful lot of skeletons and dead things and creepy things in here. But this is The Mystery of Maggoty Mill, and this, presumably, is Maggoty Mill here, an old flour mill that's falling apart, and this black cat is approaching it. Let's have a look. You'll solve the dark mystery of Maggoty Mill if you visit at midnight when everything's still. Let's see this. We've got it's essentially just a big kind of sacking flour sack with some hands coming out of it. Looks like there's been some mass murder going on in this flour mill. There's bodies over here, skeletal bodies underneath, more flour with a rake sticking in it with blood coming out. Not the kind of place you want to go exploring, but here comes the cat in looking around here. Creep past the millstone where flour was ground. You'll hear ghostly footsteps, but don't turn around. This one, we've got this, I really like this little mechanism here. So he swings up and out here, this ghost. We've got vampires looking in the window. Here's the cat continuing to go up the stairs to the next level of the mill. It says, don't open the window. Well, I think we have to see what's under here. And there is a rather rotting looking corpse there. That's a nice little feature. Again, another little corpse here with long hair. That's quite cool. So the cat continues up to the next level. Ignore the old hopper that once held the grain. What's kept in there now might drive you insane. So this must be the old flour grain hopper. Do not open this hopper. Well, of course we will. Will it drive us insane? Let's see. Well, I'm not insane or any more than I was before, but definitely more mass murder, more bodies hidden around. And this time we've got a skeleton that pops up, which has been tied up and left in that box. We've even got skeletal chicken down here and more bodies that have been left lying around the mill. The old miller is waiting in the mill's dusty dome to reward you for bringing ... Wonder what the rest of the rhyme is. Nice little movement here. So the cat that we've been following through the story, jumping up onto the miller. This must be what's left of the old miller. That's his skeleton who lives in the barn now. Let's find out what the rest of the rhyme is. The old miller is waiting in the mill's dusty dome to reward you for bringing his pussy cat home. And this is an exceptionally cool
zombie cat. So the cat we've been following all along has actually been dead and mostly bones, but we've not really been able to see that because it's always been shown from behind all along, or it's been in silhouette, so you've only been able to see the dark shape of its body and its red eyes. You've not really seen any kind of detail there. It's looking a little bit raggedy here, but it's only when we open up this one here that we see exactly how fierce and decaying that cat is. And this is probably one of my favourite pop-ups, this one, especially in this series. And that is the Mystery of Maggoty Mill. I suppose the mystery is that the cat was actually dead the whole time.